Hi guys, greetings of the day. Myself Raghavendra. Today we are going with a prism problem. A pentagonal prism, 25 mm sides of base and 60 mm axis length, rests on HP on one of its corners of the base, such that the two base edges containing the corner on which it rests make equal inclinations with HP. Draw the projections of the prism when the axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree and to VP at 30 degree. So it is a pentagonal prism problem of 25 mm sides of base and 60 mm axis length. It is resting on HP with one of its corners of the base. So corner has to come towards right side. The axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree. That is theta is equal to 40 degree, whereas to VP at 30 degree. That is phi is equal to 30 degree. As it is axis is inclined, it is a locus problem. Draw a horizontal line. X, Y, VP, HP. Now construct a pentagonal prism, a pentagonal lamina in top view. It looks like a lamina only. So in such a way that right side corner should come. So 25 mm is the edge. Now with respect to this line should be 72 degree while drawing manually. That is, this angle is 72 degree. So once again, this angle is 72 degree manually. With respect to this line, this angle is 72 degrees. So we have to maintain like this while drawing manually. Now to get the center from the corner to opposite line, midpoint, draw line. Similarly from this corner, opposite line, midpoint. So this is 25 mm. A in the bracket A1, B in the bracket B1, C in the bracket C1, D in the bracket D1, E in the bracket E1, and O in the bracket O1. Now project the points to XY line. Now as it is a prism, so axis and longer edges are parallel to each other. So from this point only, draw vertical line of 60 mm. Similarly from here, vertical line of 60 mm. Outer points are thick, visible. So make it as dark, this much. So this edge is visible, that is B in the bracket B1. This edge is visible. Similarly, C in the bracket C1 edge is visible. So these two are visible edges. Similarly, this one. The axis is not coinciding with any other lines. So show the axis with chain line. So this length is 60 mm. B1 is visible, whereas A1 is invisible. So it is B1 dash in the bracket A1 dash. Here C1 is visible, E1 is invisible. So C1 dash in the bracket E1 dash. This one is B1 dash. Similarly, B dash in the bracket A dash. C dash in the bracket E dash and D dash. Whereas the axis is invisible, so this one is in the bracket O dash and this one is in the bracket O1 dash. So this completes the first position. For the second position, he has given axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree. As axis and these longer edges are parallel to each other, if axis is making an angle of 40 degree means this is also making an angle of 40 degree. So leave some space and draw a line of d dash d1 dash, that is 60 mm length, for an angle of 40 degree, that is theta. So the length of this line is 60 mm, angle is 40 degree. This is d dash, whereas this one is d1 dash. Now these two horizontal lines are perpendicular to d dash d1 dash. The length of those horizontal lines are 38.47. Now from d1 dash, draw a line perpendicular to d dash d1 dash for a length of 38.47 mm. Similarly, from d dash, draw a line perpendicular to d dash d1 dash for a length of 38.47 mm. Join this. So this is b dash in the bracket a dash. This one is b dash in the bracket, b1 dash in the bracket a1 dash. Now we have to get c dash c1 dash line and also axis line. To get these things, the dimensions are from d dash to c dash, it is 14.629. Similarly, b dash to axis, it is 17.2. Now d dash as center, 14.69 mm as radius. Draw an arc. Similarly, b dash as center, 17.2 mm as radius. Draw an arc. Now from here we will get this one, that is c dash in the bracket t dash to c1 dash in the bracket t1 dash. So it is a continuous dark line. Draw line. Only from this one we will get axis one. So from this point, draw a chain line for 60 mm. This is c dash in the bracket a dash, in the bracket o dash, in the bracket o1 dash, and this one is c1 dash in the bracket e1 dash. Project the points in downward direction. So here we will get E1, E, A, D1, D, B1, B, C1, C, A1, B1, C1, D1, E1. Similarly, A, B, C, D, E. All the outer points of every view are visible. So join the outer points with continuous dark line. A1 to E1 to E to D, C, C1, B1, B. Back to A1. Next, moving to the top face. Top face is nearer to the observer. It is completely visible. So that is AB. So here B dash is there. Behind that one, A dash it is there. It is visible. So join that one with continuous dark line. Next, BC and AE. B dash C dash is this one. Behind that one, A dash C dash is there. That is also nearer to the observer, visible. Join that one with continuous dark lines. Next, move into the bottom face. So we have joined A1 B1, B1 C1, and A1 E1. We are left with C1 D1 and D1 E1. So C1 dash D1 dash. Behind that one, E1 dash D1 dash is there. So both are away from the observer. So it is invisible. We have to join with dotted line. C1 to D1 to E1, dotted line. Now moving to the longer edges, CC1, E1 are joined. Now we are left with A1, BB1 and DD1. So B dash B1 dash, behind that one A dash A1 dash are there. So both are nearer to observer, so that is visible. So we have to join with continuous dark line. So BB1 is continuous dark. Similarly, A1 continuous dark. Next, DD1. This is the D dash D1 dash. It is away from the observer. It is invisible. So this should be dotted line. Moving to the axis. As top face is completely visible, so O without the bracket, bottom face is partially visible, O1 in the bracket, and D1 consisting of 3 dotted lines, so D1 should be within the bracket. This axis O1, it is coinciding with the DD1 till O to D1. So invisible edge has the higher preference compared to the axis. So we should not show the axis line type between O to D1. Show the axis line only between D1 to O1. That is chain line. So this completes the second position. Moving to the third position. He has given axis is inclined to VP at 30 degree. As it is axis is inclined to VP, it is a locus problem. Initial length of the axis is 60 mm. Now it is reduced to only between 001 45.96. So it is a locus problem. So first draw 30-degree line. First draw 30-degree line. This angle is 30 degree. Now take 60 mm as radius. 60 mm as radius. Anywhere on this 30-degree line as center. Cut an arc. Radius is 60 mm. Now where this arc intersect with 30-degree line, from that point draw horizontal line. Now once again from the same center draw an arc for 45.96 mm radius. 45.96 mm radius. Draw an arc. Oh, this is O1. This one is O. Center is O. Join O1. On this O1 line, we will get D and D1. D1 on that line only we will get. So D is the extension of O1. So D1 from O1 will measure O1 to D1. The length is 13.67. Same as this one also. O to D also same length, 13.67. Now O1 as center, 13.67 mm as radius. Draw an arc. So this is D1. Next, D is the extension of O1 line. Now extend the O1 line for 13.67 mm. 13.67 mm. Oh, this is D. Next, line AB and A1B1 are perpendicular to O1 line. And this O1, it is passing through exactly midpoint of this AB. So as AB line is 25 mm, so half will be at the top. That is, this one to O1 is 12.5. Similarly, bottom one also. This is 12.5 mm. Now this AB, it has to start from this point. That is, we have to measure this distance from O to this line is 11.06. So O as center, 11.06 mm as radius. Draw an arc. Now from this point, draw a line perpendicular to O1 for a length of 12.5 mm. Same thing opposite side also. Perpendicular to O1 for a length of 12.5 mm. So this one we will get B and E. From this we will get B and E. Next, this A1 B1 is extension of O1 for same 11.06. We will measure that one. O1 to A1 B1. It is 11.06 only. So from O1, draw a line that is extension of O1 for a length of 11.06 mm. Now from this point, draw a line perpendicular to O1 for a length of 12.5. Similarly, opposite side, perpendicular to O1 for a length of 12.5 mm. So this we will get A1 and B1. So once we get A1, B1, D1 and ABD, remaining to C1, E1 and CE, we can get with the help of arc method. So that is the distance, the length of the lines DC, DE, D1, C1 and D1, E1. All these four line lengths are same. That is equals to 22.32 mm. Now D1 as center, 22.32 mm as radius, draw an arc. Once again D1 as center, same 22.32 mm as radius, draw another arc. Similarly with respect to D also. So D as center, 22.32 mm as radius, draw an arc. So D as center, once again 22.32 mm as radius, draw an arc. Next. Now the length BC, AE, A1, E1 and B1, C1. All these four line lengths are same, which is equals to 17.13 mm. Now B1 as center, 17.13 mm as radius, draw an arc to intersect the previous one. Similarly, A1 as center, same 17.13 mm as radius, draw an arc. Next, B as center, 17.13 mm as radius, draw an arc. Next, A as center, 17.13 mm as radius, draw another arc. So we will get remaining four corners. This is C1, E1, E and C. So join the points, how the nature of lines are there here. Similar way you have to join here also. So these four are dark. Next, A1 to E1, E1 to E, to D, to C, C1 back to B1, dark, B1 to B dark, to D dark, sorry, B to C dark, then A to E is dark, and A to A1 is dark. Next, C1 D1, D1 E1 dotted lines. C1 to D1, D1 to E1 dotted lines. Next, so D to D1 it is a dotted line. So D to D1 as a dotted line. Whereas D1 to O1 it is a chain line. We copied this one here. Next, projecting the points. of A1, A1 and B, A1 dash and B1 dash are on this line till this line from A1 and B1. Next, C1 dash and E1 dash are on this line. So from C1 and D1, we have to draw till this line. And D1 dash on XY line. So from D1 till XY line. Next, A dash and B dash are on this line. So from A and B till this line, we have to draw. From C dash and D dash on this line. From C and D, we have to draw till this line. From D dash on this line till this line, we have to draw from D. Oh, A dash, B dash, C dash, E dash. This is A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, E1 dash. So join all the outer points with continuous dark line. D1 dash to E1 dash to E1 dash, A dash, B dash, C dash. So if I go here also, D dash is coming outside. So D dash, next D1 dash. As the bottom face is nearer to the observer, it is completely visible. That is A1 dash B1 dash. That is A1 B1 is here nearer to the observer. Join A1 dash B1 dash with continuous dark line. Next, B1 C1. This is B1 C1. That is also nearer to the observer. So B1 dash C1 dash. And next one is C1 dash D1 dash. That is C1 D1. This line. That is also nearer to the observer, visible. Well, moving to the top face, D dash E dash DE. This edge it is away from the observer, and A dash A dash AE, that is this one. These two are away from the observer. These two are invisible. So D dash to E dash to A dash. Next, moving to the longer edges, A dash E1 dash are joined, D dash D1 dash are joined. We are left with B dash B1 dash, C dash C1 dash, and E dash E1 dash. So B B1 is this one, and C1 is this one. These two are nearer to the observer, so visible. B1 dash to B1 dash, B dash to B1 dash visible. Similarly, C1 dash to C dash visible. Next, E dash E1 dash E1, that is this edge, this line. It is away from the observer, so it is invisible. E1 dash to E dash, invisible. Now, moving to the axis line. It is coming very nearer to that one. As it is not coinciding with anything, join axis with chain line. As bottom face is visible, so O1 dash without the bracket. As top face is partially visible, so it is in the bracket. O dash is in the bracket, and E dash, it is consisting of 3 dotted lines, so E dash should be in the bracket. As it is a locus problem, so we have to measure the apparent inclination also, that is angle between line xy and O1, that is 41 degree. Apparent inclination in top view, that is beta. So beta equals to 41 degree. This completes the problem. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.